Hello everyone, welcome to Cars and Cologne, where I take cars and I take cologne and I put the two together. I'm your host Mel. I'd like to take a second to thank you for tuning in to my channel. I really appreciate it. If you would, hit the thumbs up button. That would really help my YouTube algorithm. Take a moment to like. If you like what you see, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. That being said, I have my 2021 spring fragrance collection. And what I did was, instead of going with light and citrusy throughout the entire collection, my train of thought was springtime is warm and cold. So what I did was go through my fragrance collection and pick out some that weren't too heavy for the cold and weren't too light for the heat, if that makes any sense. Let's get into it and tell me what you think in the comments. First off, we have a new one from Dual Fragrances, and it's quickly become one of my favorites. It's Herbs and Sea Salt. Herbs and Sea Salt. They're inspired fragrances, and this one in particular is Joe Malone's Wood Sage and Sea Salt. It's a great scent. It's really light. It comes off with ambrette seed, sea salt, musk mallow, and sage. What I get a lot of is the sea salt and sage. It's in the name. It's not too heavy, but you get this really herbal smell. Not herbal like, herbal, but herbal in the sense of it smells like pretty much like ingredients, like things you cook with. But like the outside, like fresh cut grass on the right day, when all of the plants are blooming and whatnot. It's a really light fragrance. Smells wonderful. They actually did a better job than Joe Malone's. I own the Joe Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt, and I actually prefer this one because it's of higher quality to me, and it lasts longer. Joe Malone's are notorious for only lasting a few hours, especially for what you pay. I got this with a 30% coupon off of Duo for a little over $100. And for 100 ml, you cannot beat that. It's a great buy. It's a great fragrance, and I mean, I personally would tell you to pick it up. It's a really great buy and a really great scent. I get compliments on it all the time. Next up, I have one of the monsters on this list, Green Irish Tweed. Everybody knows Green Irish Tweed if you're in the fragrance community. It's really fresh. And this is a more mature scent. This is more business minded. This is one that you can wear in the office. It won't choke people out. I think that it's a really wonderful fragrance that from the House of Creed. And for it to be, I believe, 35 years. It came out in '85, and we're in 2000. 35 years old. To be 35 years old, it's a great fragrance for your money. It's a little pricey, but if you really like good fragrances, and this is one that lasts. Aventus has, with its reformulations, people are coming at it. It's a great fragrance, but people are coming at it because the longevity is suffering now. You never heard that about Green Irish Tweed. Green Irish Tweed is going to stick with you. Has great CIs, a great compliment factor, and you can't go wrong with it. Next up is Bulgari Man Wood Essence. This is one that I just picked up recently. Bulgari Wood, man, I love this fragrance. I love this fragrance. It's coming in with lemon zest, coriander leaf, cypress, cedar, and vetiver, with a base note of benzoin. Benzoin really brings out that wood essence. If there's a wood, a vetiver, or anything along a cedar, anything along those lines, benzoin will really help to bring it out and carry that fragrance for you. This is a great fragrance. I actually bought this for a buddy of mine that I work with, who's getting into fragrances himself. and he wanted something light, something to start off with, and I gave him that. So that should tell you how I feel about it. Next up is a newbie on the must-have list. It's been around for 5 years or so. Terre D'Hermes. I'm sorry. Has top notes of orange and grapefruit, mid notes of pepper, pelargonium, vetiver, cedar, patchouli, and benzoin. Again, that benzoin really brings out the woods in these fragrances. The top notes, orange and grapefruit, gives you that citrusy vibe for the summer, and that's something, you know, for, again, the hot days, the warmer days that summer brings upon us. This is a great one for that. It's not too loud, but it's not too light, and it's not too soft. This is a great one to have on your future buying list. Next up, I have Banana Republic's Black Walnut. Black Walnut. Great fragrance. Pick it up. 3 notes. Cognac, tobacco, and Virginia cedar. This is a unknown gem. This to me is as good as Aventus. I'm sure the fragrances that they put into this aren't as, you know, top notch as Aventus might be, because Creed really puts money, you know, into their fragrances. But this right here is truly a hidden gem. Black Walnut is a wonderful scent. It's a wonderful buy. It wasn't expensive. I think I spent like $40 on it. You get 100 ml, so you can't go wrong with it. It's really light. It's one you can't overspray. Put it like that. It's a wonderful scent. It's great for the office. It's great if you're going to be out and about. All throughout the day, you'll be catching wafts of it. It lasts on skin maybe, I think I get 5 or 6 hours out of it. Again, you know, because it's not, the ingredients put into it are not as high as Creed, but Banana Republic really came out with a gem when they put Black Walnut out. Next up is one that came out last year. This is Greenlee by Parfums de Marley. It comes in with top notes of green apple, Calabrian bergamot, mandarin orange, cashmere, petitgrain, pomerose, violet, and cedar. And what you get upon the initial spray is a lot of that green apple. It's really fresh. It really draws you in. It really brings you into the fragrance. This is a great buy. When I first smelled it, when I first got my nose on it, I asked my wife to pick it up for me because we were out, and I couldn't wait to get it. She made me wait until Christmas. This is wonderful. Christmas couldn't come fast enough. I was like one of the kids downstairs, you know, trying to open up the gift and rewrap it before my wife found out. But it's a great fragrance. If you get an opportunity, if you can just get a sample, Parfums de Marley Greenlee is a great one for your collection. Last up is YSL Eau Fraiche. This is a beast. This is a beast. You'll really like this fragrance. It's listed as a woody aromatic with lemon, ginger, and pepper. The lemon, ginger, and pepper are what sets it apart as a fresh fragrance. It's not light, but it's not a heavy scent. It's not as heavy as YSL EDP or YSL EDT. Those two are a little bit heavier than this is. This is on the lighter side, but you can get a good 7 to 8 hours out of it. It's a really light fragrance. It's a really nice scent. I get compliments on it whenever I wear it. People are always asking me what it is. But those 3 fragrances, the EDP, the EDT, and the Eau Fraiche, they always get compliments. Well, that's my spring 2021 list. I'm trying to do more of these, putting the cars with the cologne. Those videos take a little bit of time to do because the editing is so, I don't want to say rigorous, but I like to give you guys good content and good product. So again, that's my list. This is Cars and Cologne. I hope you liked it. If you have anything that you think you would add to the list, let me know in the comment section. I respond to every comment that comes out. I appreciate you guys. enjoy your springtime. Right behind that, we got summer, and I got some great content coming out for you. After this video, hopefully next week, I'll have the Cars in Cologne video back out for you. So until then, God bless you, take care, and thank you for tuning in to Cars in Cologne, where we take cars, we take cologne, and we put the two together. Peace.